Hello, dear students. Good morning to all of you. Okay, today we are going to understand something very important in algebra. Huh? Or what we written here? Polynomials. Okay, trust me, this topic is not only useful in your board exams, but it will also be your best friend in higher classes. Okay, so let's get start this topic with my wholeheartedly. Just listen to me, and I will assure you that after the end of the class, you will know. Uh, in confusion. Okay, there is no confusion in your mind when you end this class. Okay, let's start. Before starting this class, I want to ask you questions. Have you ever seen expression like and 2x? Give me a second. Okay, expression like 2x plus 3 and x square minus 4x plus 7, something like that. If you know, if yes, then congratulations, you know about this such expression before in classes. Then you congratulations, you know about this and familiar with the polynomials. Actually polynomials, these are the polynomials, but you don't know about the what actually it is. You know about this, you know about these expression as expression only. Okay, but you don't know name about this expression, what can be called it as. Okay, so polynomials is all about the naming of the expression. How many types of expression can be used in before classes and going to be in use in upper classes as well. Okay, let's explore all these things. Okay, first of all, we are going to take a definitions and of polynomials. So polynomials is made up of two terms, two words. Is a poly. Poly is a Greek word, means many. Nomials means at Latin word. Nomials are Latin word, means terms. When a many terms combine to each other, then gives an expression in algebraic form, then it is called the polynomials. And the how could be an expression is looks like? Here is just some terms here. Variables, with the variables, constant, power, and the operations. Variables means I hope you all already know about the variables and constant and power. Okay, let's break the words. Variables, I write here. Variables means xy, constant means unvariable and numbers, and power. Power of what? Power of what means power of variables in whole numbers, and operation of plus, minus, and multiplication. Okay, that called as operation. Oh, that called as a polynomial. Sorry. Okay, here 2x plus 3. Here is a constant term 2 and 3. 2, 3, a constant term, constant actually, and we can add the unvariables, and x is variable here, and the power of variables in whole number, you can see easily there. power of x is Power of x is 1 here. Okay, here let's understand something. What is 2x plus 3? What is 2 related to x? So we can call it as a coefficient of x is 2. Okay, coefficient of x is 2. These are all examples of polynomials. Okay, but Can any expression be called a polynomial? Huh? Can any expression be called an polynomials? Let's find out. Okay. For an expression, give me some. Huh. Okay. For an expression to be a polynomial, for an expression to be a polynomial. Okay. First things, at must have a variable. Okay. Variable with power in whole number. Power in whole numbers. A whole number के about 1 2 3 dot 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 infinite. Okay. Second one, the variable should not be in the denominator or inside a root. Okay. Variable should not be in the denominator or inside a square root. Okay. If it is, then it is a not a polynomial. Okay. Let's example, x square 2x plus 1. Okay. Is this a polynomial? Okay. Let's find out. X, the power of x is whole number. Yes, it is 2, and the constant variable term x and the power of x is 1. It is a positive also, a whole number, and plus 1 a term. Okay. Yes, it is a polynomial. Okay. Second one, 1 by x. Okay, n by x. Is it a polynomials? Let's find out. 1 by x, if we see here, the power of x in denominator is 1, but when we apply the power rule, it goes in the numerator. The power of variables is minus 1 here. So the when the power of any variables in negative, then there is this is a not a polynomial. This should not be a polynomial, so it is a not a polynomial. Okay, we have to be very careful about this thing. Okay, third things, root x. When we know about this root, root actually gives a power of something that 1 by 2. Okay, so here we can explore x to the power 1 by 2. When we remove the root, then it is a looks like as that. Okay, and I have already told you that power should be in the whole number. So here you can easily see 1 by 2 is not whole number, so it can't be as well as a polynomial, so we can neglect it as easily. So it is not a polynomial. Okay, so I hope you all understand all the things about the polynomial. Here x in a denominator and root, and x in a variable, x in a root cannot be a polynomials. You have to be know about this. Okay, let's find out something new, something next thing about expression which you know about this in earlier classes. When 5x, you can see 5x is one term. Here is a one term. Behalf of terms, how we can classify polynomials we have on terms is a one term. 5x is a one terms, then it is called, it is can be called as a monomial. Second one, x plus 2. Here two terms, it is a known as binomial. When two terms there is a binomial, bio means two, binomial, okay. Binomials. And when three terms, x square 3x plus 2, then it is called as a trinomial. More than three, okay. Polynomial can be nth terms, okay. So there is a more than three terms, more than three terms we can generally called as a polynomials, okay. Can we classify polynomials we have on the degree of polynomials, on the degrees? Yes, we can. We classify polynomials we have a degree, then here we can easily see. Look here, look here, x to the power is 1. When 1 power degree of 1, then it is called a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. When degree 2, actually here this is not here degree 2, it is also a linear polynomial. Degree 2, then at highest degree, oh okay, we take as it is highest degree. An expression which has a highest degree, which expression the variable has a highest degree, it is called as a taken as a degree of polynomials, okay. Highest degree of the polynomials can be taken as degree of polynomials. So x to the power 2 is the called as a quadratic quadratic polynomial, okay. Where we have seen anywhere like this, x cube plus 2x square plus 3x plus 2, then here we can easily see degree of 3 is called as a cubic polynomial. So there is a lot of things to study in the polynomial chapter, so we will discuss in the next classes, I hope. And I will put for you a general equation for you, actually px equal to, in the higher section when you go in the 11th class you as well as early study like this. And a to the a0, x to the power 0, a1, x to the power 1, a2, x to the power 2, dot dot dot, plus an x to the power n. Here a0, a1, a2, an is real numbers and the coefficient of x, coefficient of x. Thank you very much. I hope you all understand what is the polynomial. And quick recap, okay. Polynomials is algebraic expression with whole numbers power, and the degree, when we talk about the degree of the polynomials, so then the highest power of variables which have the highest power can be called the degree of the polynomials. And the types of the monomial we have already studied in the classes, monomial, binomials and trinomials. And the behalf of the powers of the polynomials we have already knows, and the name of the polynomials, linear equation, linear expression, linear polynomials, and the quadratic polynomials, and the cubic polynomials, okay. Thank you very much. Next section, if you like this classes, then I will teach you in the next session. Thank you very much.